There is something that is closing out. You're having a massive completion, 9-9 on my clock as I am literally starting off this reading. 9 represents endings. It represents change. We are actually in the season of Scorpio as well right now. And it's funny because we've started off this reading with Scorpio coming out with Alchemist. So, and the number 8. Now, number 8 represents a lot of things. But for me personally, 8 is the sign of abundance, okay? As within, so without. And the 8 as well as the yin yang, it's like it's got both the energies intertwined with the 8, the feminine and the masculine. You're alchemizing the last parts of this purging type of energy. It might be feeling like everything came to like a slowish standstill and now momentum's going to start to happen, and you're purging out the final. It's like the finale. And I think I channeled this before, but the alchemist and the alchemy part of this, and this is funny because my whole brand literally was created like, it's called Alchemy with Janie because I'm constantly alchemizing everything in my life. I'm turning everything that is shit into gold. Like, I've made money from every single painful experience, every single lesson in my life, and that is literally what the alchemist does, right? It turns the pure alchemists, when we go back to the metal days, they turn metals, they turn coal into gold. Yeah, so an alchemist is somebody who literally takes the shit and turns it into something beautiful. So what are you alchemizing right now is coming through. And when we alchemize, there's a death and a rebirth process. There's an alchemical process that happens during alchemy. So when that coal is being turned into gold, it doesn't just get there straight away. It kind of has to be burned in a particular form, in a particular way, and then it's almost like reborn in this new element. So again, you might be feeling the burn, you might be feeling the sting of things, you might be feeling like old emotions coming up to be purged, you might be feeling this heavy darkness. Scorpio is the ruler of the underworld as well. Like, if you think about a scorpion, it goes into like scorching deserts. You find scorpions there, right? They literally have these pincers. It's a black type of insect. It's very dark, and they live like under rocks and things like that in the darkness. So they thrive in the darkness. So that's their natural habitat. So you might be feeling like that as well, where you're kind of like, I want to go inward, I want to hide, I don't want to be center stage. The purging process can feel a bit difficult sometimes, but it's in that difficulty, that fire, that purging of those emotions, let them come up, feeling them and then transmuting them. That's the alchemy process. The gold will then show up on the other side of this, okay? And next season is Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is a much more lighter celebratory energy, which we're going to be diving into, and that's where I'm hearing like you will find your gold, you will find your reason to celebrate all of this that you're going through. But right now it's a season of alchemy and just really looking in the eye, everything that you're purging, everything that's coming up for you right now, and not hiding from it, not running from it. But Scorpio is a water energy. Now water it runs very, very deep. And so Scorpio can be also very good at hiding and masking what's really going on beneath the surface. And when you do that, the only person that you're hurting is yourself, because it's almost like drinking poison in your body. You're keeping it there. You're stagnating in it. We're not here to stagnate, right? It's funny because I know we're in a grand water trine, but I'm getting like we've got all 3 water signs coming out, because I've just pulled Cancer here and then the 12th house, which is ruled by Pisces. So obviously the water energies are really, really potent right now. They're really strong. Emotional sensitivities, just being with yourself, really flowing. That's like a big thing. And with the 12th house, it's hidden traits. Now my sun and my Mercury are in the 12th house, and 12th house is literally the hidden stuff, subconscious, what's beneath the surface. I can really pull from that very, very easily. And with the Cancer, we've got nurturer. So much water. I feel like for you guys, something is coming up to the surface. This could be linked in very deeply with like a lot of different aspects, but 4th house is Cancer, so it's family. Family, your roots, your upbringing, your belonging, your childhood. You may be revisiting certain things. You may be looking at things in a different way, or some sort of treasure, or something is coming up in the form of like something that will be a treasure at some point. It doesn't have to be right away, but it is something that is like been buried. This can just be your own emotions as well. Like you could have sitting on this like treasure chest inside of your emotions, and that's coming up to be cleared right now. And in clearing that, you're going to be unlocking something like a lot deeper. That's going to be a lot of magic. Some of you are actually getting like an inheritance as well, can be something, but again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Go to the next part. Some of you might be stepping deeper into healing and like thinking about becoming a healer, because we've got Virgo with the grounded healer. Now some of you are using this water energy to really tune into everything that you've been able to heal for yourself. You're now going to be helping other people to heal, and you're going to have soul clients come in. You're going to also have soul mentorship come in. So again, seek out soul aligned mentorship spaces. Soul aligned clients will naturally come from you just being grounded in what it is that you do. So Virgo is the server of the energy, server of the zodiac. It's very pure energy, and when you come from that pure energy that's very deeply aligned to your soul, it's almost like there is no doubt that the soul people just come into your life. It's like the universe will align everything for you. That's not your job to worry about. So some of you, if you're like maybe purging some of that of like, oh, will people come? And it's like, that's the wrong question. You don't need to ask that question, right? And as long as you focus on your own healing, magic's gonna happen. Like, this is a real time for reset. It's like a real time to just really flow with these beautiful healing energies. Like, I'm really tuned into the healing energies at the moment. And with all the 3 water signs here, water can flow or it can restrict and control, and you don't want to be in the controlling energy. We've also got Leo with creatress, so you're going to be creating stuff. Okay, it's a very creative time for some of you. Like, you're going to be purging all stuff, and through purging it's almost like new downloads, new insights, a freshness, a renowned like sense of, oh, I want to create this is coming through for you. Go create that. Like, this is going to be so good for you. It's gonna, like, whatever it is that you're creating right now is going to pull in the soul aligned clients. Okay, we've got ascendant with perception. So however you viewed things in the past is changing. Again, some of you guys with this water trine that's in the skies, it's changing the way that you think and the way that you've been seeing things. So some of you might have been seeing things one way, and just one little tweak in the way that you view things is like, there's like a snowball effect. Like, I'm literally seeing like an avalanche, like a snowball effect. Okay, so don't doubt yourself. I'm going to pull one more from the astrology, and then we're going to go into the light, sacred light language deck. 4th house foundations. Yeah, so you're definitely building from, like, you're going to get recognized for whatever you're doing. Like, this is so key, because I literally have got the 4th house with foundations. So you're building steady foundations right now, which is why it's like really important to not rush the process, really slowing it down, really building everything brick by brick with high quality shit in there. And with the 10th house of recognition, some of you are going to be recognized for that. So whatever it is that you're creating, the spotlight will be on you at the right time. It's all about divine timing. You don't need to worry about that. What you need to do right now, the phase is continually stick with your healing, because that's what your body needs from you right now. And the more that you heal, the more light you get to pour into whatever it is that you're creating, and the more stable foundational structures that you get to build. So there's a lot of structuring going on here with the 4th house. Like, we've got Cancer twice. 4th house is ruled by Cancer. So very much like you're creating, but you're not creating for the sake of recognition. You're creating for the sake of having something so solid that you can nurture. It's almost like I'm getting like a bubble, a little portal where you bring in your soul clients, and everybody feels really nurtured with this Cancer energy. Okay, and some of you could be alchemists as well. Like, literally, this is the work that I'm doing too. So really focus in on your 4th house, your foundations. Okay, wherever it is. And foundations doesn't just have to mean the thing that you're creating. It can be in your inner foundation, your emotional foundation, diving into the psyche, your subconscious, your mindset, the way that you view things. Like, all of that is foundational, right, to the way that you create. So how are you showing up? How are you creating? What energy are you creating from? Continue to do that work, because that's going to be the best thing for your recognition. And then the space from which you create when you've done that is like, it's just insane. And then let your light shine. So you are here to be magnetic. You're here to be just you. You're here to be living in your joy and your purpose. And all you don't need to overthink is like what's coming through. Like, you just need to be you, and you just need to express yourself in whichever way feels in alignment to you, right? And you're gonna have, like, I'm definitely getting like there's an inward revolution coming up, right? So it says inward revolution on here. So there's something that could be happening inside of you, and this doesn't have to be right now, but it's like all of this healing stuff, all of this stuff's coming together, that you're revolutionizing something. Like, there's something new maybe that you're creating, there's something original that's going to come through you, and it's from your soul. We've got literally soul song here. So your soul's going to be singing this to you. So don't chase and don't try and force creativity. I'm getting this really, really strong. You don't want to be forcing your creations. You want to be allowing your soul to sing to you and only creating from that space. And this is going to blow up for you. It really is. So keep going, keep purging, keep emotional cleansing up, and allow the downloads to flow through you, and take inspired action as soon as they come to you.